Ladies and gentlemen, buyers, good afternoon and a very, very warm welcome to what is set to be another very special, extraordinary Harcourts Rata & Co auction right here at number 61 Ballantyne Street in Thornbury. By way of introduction, my name is Robert Ozzimo. It gives me great pride and pleasure each and every single week to represent the company of Harcourts Rata & Co. I'd like to take just a short moment now to thank the owners of this exceptional home for selecting us to market and sell their property. I'd also like to introduce my colleagues. You will notice them throughout the crowd here today. They're here for your assistance, so should you require their advice, please feel free to approach either Stephen Marino, Deepak Jain, Alex Dukas, Geno Vanucci, Joshua Pascuzzi, and of course Joel Viervatini, who I'm sure many, if not all of you, had the great pleasure of becoming acquainted with throughout the marketing campaign. I'd like to share with you now the following announcements which are in place to help you the buyers bid and buy with absolute confidence here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions are made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer. I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, reputation disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides for fines for such conduct. The rules permit for vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate that I am making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Now buyers, the contract of sale has been on display prior to today's auction. It reads that today Harcourts Rata & Co sells for on behalf of the vendor all this land together with any improvements described in the attached copy of title volume 4425 folio 810, or as it's more commonly known to you and I as number 61 Ballantyne Street here in the very heart of Thornbury. Selling with the property today all fixed floor coverings, light fittings, fixed window furnishings and any other fixtures and fittings of a permanent nature. Today, once the property is sold, we will call on the successful purchaser to pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price upon the fall of the hammer and the signing of the contracts here today, and the balance to be paid at settlement in a flexible 90 to 120 days time, at which time the vendor will provide the lucky buyer with vacant possession of the property. Attached to and forming part of the contract is the vendor statement pursuant to section 32 of the Sale of Land Act. This document includes a copy of the certificate of title as well as any relevant council, planning and zoning information. All in all, quite a straightforward contract. Everything is in here. Everything is quite clear. So buyers, it's with my highest recommendation what we offer you for sale here today. Now you need only look around you to see the crowd that's formed here today to compete for this special property. And for good reason, because how rare is it that we find a perfect combination of land and location? And that's what we have here at 61 Ballantyne Street in abundance today. 512 square metres of prime residential land here in the very heart of Thornbury, where you have access to absolutely all that infrastructure that not only will support capital growth, but pretty much guarantee capital growth in the years to come. St George's Road tram, train station, easy access into the city. High Street tram, easy access to a plethora of parkland, a plethora of bars, restaurants, all at your fingertips. Thornbury has been put on the map in recent years, and for very, very good reason. The property itself, as I mentioned, 512 square metres. The home, comfortable as it is, with plenty of scope for the astute buyer here today to add their own touches and improvements on over the year. What is so hard to find is such a wide side drive to a huge double garage. Either way you look at it, only one description comes to mind here today: a rare opportunity. An opportunity nonetheless for you buyers today to take advantage of and bid and buy number 61 Ballantyne Street. The way to do that is quite simple. Raise your hands high up in the air. Call your bids out to me in a loud and clear voice. I'll sell the property today by giving fair warning. 3 calls, first call, second call, third and final call. And when the contract hits my hand, the property will be sold. We might be all a little bit more wet for it, but the property will be sold. And our vendor's instructions are quite clear. They want to see a sold sticker on that board at the end of this auction. If you want to be the one to place a sticker on the board when all is said and all is done, now buyers, is your time to reserve that exclusive right. Now's the opportunity, buyers. Where can I see a fair and reasonable starting bid for number 61 Ballantyne Street here in Thornbury? Who'd like to start us off? Well, thank you. Very grateful for a little bit of a break there to catch my voice. I'm in your hands, buyers. I've had my say. It's time for you to have yours. If you're here to buy, this is your time, your opportunity to stake your claim to mark your territory, buyers. Perhaps a few shy bidders among us here today. I know that we've got quite a few registered bidders, perhaps considering the strategy.
1.3.
Promise me
At
a first
1.3, what's that?
1.3.
At 1.3 there, 1.3 million now. At 300,000 on the mill. At 1.3 now and away we go. At 1.3 I'll ask for half of the top at 1.3 got. At 1.3 make it 1.35 in the ride. At 1.3 million. At 1.3 million fairly been offered. Great start at that at 1.3 now. For the first score at 1.3 million are we done? At 1.3 million now twice. At 1.3 all done. Finished. At 1.35. Welcome, sir, and best of luck here today. 1.35 now. Can I say 1.4 in the rise? At 1.35 got. At 1,350,000 now. Fairly been offered bids there behind. Opportunity across the road. At 135 now. At 1,350,000 the bid looking to round me off at 1.4. First call at 1.35. At 1.35 now for the second time. At 1.35.
1.4.
At 1.35, if you don't mind, so I'm going to go with the higher bid at 1.4, but to give you an opportunity, say, can I say a quarter on top and say 425 on the mill? At 1.4 I have. At 1,400,000 the bid's there, 1.4 now. At 1,400,000, another half, sir. At 1,400,000 it's fairly been offered there against you.
1.45.
At 1.45 now. At 1,450,000 fairly been offered now. 1,450,000. At 1,450,000. At 1,450,000 the bid's there against you, sir. At 1.45 and say 1.5 in the rise if you please. At 1,450,000. At 1,450,000. I'll tell you what, sir, will it help you if I say that we're on the market? It will? Well, I can't say no, I can, sir. We're on the market and we're selling at 1.45. At 1.45, thank you, Alex. At 1.45 the bid's there. On the market now, sir. No half-time break. At 1.46 now, welcome. You've got the keys. Might be temporarily 1.46 I've got. At 1,460,000. This is where it counts, sir.
1.49.
At 1.49, you round me off to 1.5 surely. 1,490,000 the bid's there. 1,490. So it might be a race at 1.5 you want to get there first if you want those keys. At 1.49 the bid's there. Haven't got about you, so an original bidder across the road. At 1.49 now, this side of the crowd a little bit quiet. Feel free to join in anytime. We are on the market and selling. I'm not going inside, not seeking any further instructions. My instructions have been given and they are clear. We sell here today at 1.49 now. At 1,490,000 bid there against you, sir, and you, sir, under the Bunnings umbrella. At 1,490,000 now for the first call. At 1,490,000 are we done?
495.
At 495, only 5,000, so short, 1.5, I'll take it. At 1.495 now.
1.51.
At 1.51 and a great bid at that, 1,510,000 to 515 now, sir.
505.
I've got 5-1 there.
550.
At 515, at 1 million,
520.
at 20 now, 25,
530.
30, 35,
40.
40,
45.
45,
50.
50, 55.
1.59.
At 1.5, oh, you broke the trend, sir. We're all fives. At 1.59, 60. At 1.59, 1,000, sir. Surely we're not going to walk away for that. Yeah. At 1,559,000. At 1,559,000, the bid's there. Confirm that bid out. 1,559 now.
1.59. 1,590,000.
At 90, at 1,590,000. Well, sir, sorry for underselling your future investment. At 1,590,000. That's a better bid than I thought. At 1,590,000, round me off, sir, it's 1.6. At 1,590,000, the bid's back there. Got to be 1.6 in the rise. At 1,590,000, fairly been offered now. They're against you, sir, and you, sir, under the Harcourts umbrella. And sir, over there, my second bid at 1,590,000. What do you say? Got to sell, no better bid. At 1,590,000. First call at 1,590,000. Are we all done? At 1,590,000 for the second call at 1.59. Third, final call at 1,590,000. All done.
1.6.
At 1.6, welcome, sir. Never too late. The hammer falls hasn't fallen yet. 1.6 now.
1.61.
At 1.61. 1.62, sir, can I suggest? Are you sure? Only one. Don't be a one big wonder, sir. Come in at the very end. Throw one bid and run away. At 1.61, the bid's there. The game's due to the offer. At 1.61 now. At 1,610,000. Fairly been offered now. 610 on the mill. At 610,000 plus a mill. Looking for another 10 on top. At 1,610,000. At 1,610,000. Got to sell over a bit. At 1,610,000 now. We counted away for the first call at 1,610,000. All done. Second call at 1,610,000. Are we done? Finished. third, final call at 1,610,000. All done, all finished, silent out at 1,610,000. So here, you're definitely done?
She wants it, but I don't.
It's her opinion that counts, sir.
It's hurting me, it's hurting me.
1.61,
I'm
you
out.
sure?
Help her out one more bit.
Positive.
Would be a great gift, sir. 1,610,000. The bid's there.
Nah.
She'll love you forever. At 1,610,000, fairly been off, so that's a no. We're out. Thank you very much for your bidding here today. At 1,610,000, sir. Put the umbrella away. The checkbook also is sure. At 1,610,000. Thanks very much for your spirit of bidding here today. So we're done. 1,610,000. Thank you for your bidding here today. At 1,610,000. Down to you, sir. You tell me you're out, and I'll sell it.
We're out.
You're definitely done. Only one bid.
Yep.
At 1,610,000, well, thank you for that bid. At 1,610,000, bids there, keys are there, we sell away, no better bid. First call at 1,610,000, all done. Twice at 1,610,000, done.
All right,
Finished.
1,000
Rob,
more.
I thought you were quite finished there, sir. You might have to dig a little bit deeper than 1,000 now. At 1.6. At 1.62 now. At 1,620,000. At 1,620,000. I'll still take that one, sir. At 1,620,000. Give it some consideration. I'll count to three. The next time you drive down Ballantyne Street, it's going to be with regret or pride. The decision is yours. At 1,620,000. At 1,620,000. The bid's there. Last chance at 1,620,000. First call at 1,620,000. Done. Twice at 1,620,000. Done. Finished. Third, final call at 1,620,000.
No, I'm done. Yeah, that's
Done.
Yep.
At 1,620,000. First, second, third, final call. All done. All finished. We're silent and out. At 1,620,000. We're selling. Almost lost my voice there. Selling. Selling. So congratulations, Bobby. Congratulations to our purchaser and our vendor here today. You've just witnessed another successful Harcourts, Rata and co-auction. All have a great weekend. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.